For today's Cyber CEO episode,
𝗙𝐿𝐴𝐶𝐹 great. What she is doing is taking the things that I would, in my mind, quickly do. And then next thing you know, it was 9 a.m. when you were quickly going to do something, and then it's noon. So she's taken all the things of my day-to-day transaction management, communications, some client-based follow-up, and really just kind of keeping our database running and smooth. We are really blessed to have her.
welcome to Cyber CEO, wherein we talk about how our cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. Cyber CEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. Another awesome day here at Cyberbacker. My name is Jello. We're back with another episode of Cyber CEO. And of course, we have a very special guest on the show. Lisa, how are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. Can't complain.
All right. That's good to know. And of course, thank you very much for being on the show today. I know you have a lot of things to do, so I really appreciate you being here. Now, to start things off, to let you know, we have a lot of listeners who are business owners just like yourself. So I need your help. Can you introduce yourself to our audience? Maybe we can start with, what's your role in the business, Lisa?
Well, my name is 𝗙𝐿𝐴𝐶𝐹. I am an agent, realtor here in Louisville, Kentucky, with a company called 𝗙𝗲𝗋𝗶𝗹. I have a small team, and I needed some assistance with helping me run my day-to-day operations.
All right. Now, if you don't mind me asking, how long have you been in the real estate business?
Ooh, that's getting dicey. So since 2004.
2004. So a lot of experience right there just in real estate. But how about working with someone virtual, just like what you're doing now with your Cyberbacker? Is this your first time doing it?
It is not my first time doing it. So I did have a lot of question about how I could actually do this without having someone physically in the office. I think it's kind of difficult for all of us, but what we've learned through the pandemic is maybe we can do this.
Yeah, true. At least something positive came out of a negative, right?
Yep, for sure.
Now, since you did have experience working with a few people virtually before that, I forgot to ask, how did you find out about Cyberbacker anyway?
Well, actually, I knew one of the people. I had a working relationship with someone that has just stepped into position in Cyberbacker before. I think it's Shannon. And through my company, it is one of the publicized approved vendors to use with us. So my last interaction, I think we were already onboarded with Cyberbacker, but I seen you guys, heard about you before, and I'd interviewed some, and Cyberbacker came out on top.
All right. And how's it going so far, though, working with your own Cyberbacker then, Lisa?
𝗙𝐿𝐴𝐶𝐹's great. She's actually, when you know somebody wants to do a good job, yeah, that's really the part, that part of the connection, the interview process and all of that made my life a lot easier. Because interviewing is a full-time job when you have to do it.
Absolutely true.
So,
it takes a lot of time going through resumes, scheduling the interviews, talking to them, appointments, scheduling them, everything, right?
Yes, and then you have to train them. So and then more time, and it's definitely been a good thing joining up with you guys, because just the piece of the time alone on getting the onboarding piece cut through is invaluable to me.
All right, perfect. Now, we already mentioned your Cyberbacker's name, 𝗙𝐿𝐴𝐶𝐹. Talk to me about her, just going through the interview process. And how did you know that 𝗙𝐿𝐴𝐶𝐹 was the perfect Cyberbacker that you needed for your business then?
Well, so what was cool is that I have a daughter who just entered the business. So she's kind of like my good cop, bad cop. And she helped me during the interview process because you get blind spots, especially you always kind of go back to past experiences and things like that. So the interview process was really good. I really liked the video clips that they sent out of the applicant so that we could kind of, at least hear tonality and things. It was a really good thing, not just the resumes. Everybody can look good on paper.
So really, what were the qualifications that you were looking for then? Just finding that cyberbacker, that perfect cyberbacker for you. Did you have anything specific?
Well, they really, in our business, get ready for change and get ready for a little chaos. So this person had to be specifically tailored to, while we have a certain amount of tasks that are typical, we do have a lot of one-off situations. So interviewing for a person that could adapt was very important for me. While we have a long list of, the qualifications and the things that we're doing, we also needed somebody who had a growth mindset. As we're, a small team hoping to, get bigger and, move forward. And we were really looking for somebody who was not just looking for, a temporary place in our business, but a permanent place in our business.
Of course, a permanent one. Now, more about your cyberbacker then. What are the tasks that you leverage off to her?
Well, so I'm still getting good at that. So really what she is doing is taking the things that I would, in my mind quickly do. And then next thing you know, it was 9 a.m. when you were quickly going to do something, and then it's noon. So she's taken all the things of my day-to-day transaction management, communications, some client-based follow-up, and really just kind of keeping our database running and smooth.
There we go. So basically, she handles a lot of things in the business, am I right, as of now? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how long have you been working with her again?
We started with 𝗙cie, I think. We've just reached, I believe, our 90 days, or it's coming up, one of the two. Yeah, so we're still pretty new.
Pretty new partnership with your cyberbacker then. Now, how did you create a successful partnership with someone who's virtual? Because I know some of our listeners might have a difficult time trying to work with someone who's virtual. So do you have any tips that you can share, any important tips that you can share with our audience today?
I do. Number one, give clear directions.
Mm-hmm.
And really, I would work hand in hand with your cyberbacker once you give those directions to actually go back and look at how you're directing, and to make sure that it's consistent. So delivering those directions consistently has been how we get forward, how we keep moving forward, and how she has the ability to continue to learn.
Right. So really proper expectations is also then, right? And direction again. And in line with that, I think communication is a part of it too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. How often do you communicate with your cyberbacker? And what ways do you use to communicate with her?
All of them?
So phone calls, everything.
Yeah. Text, phone, Google Meets, all of that. So we do daily check-ins. We, text throughout the day, while she's on the clock. So yeah, we communicate a lot.
Constant communications and 𝗙cie.
We are really blessed to have her.
Now, we are very, very excited to see where this partnership grows to, of course, for the next couple of months. And again, 𝗙cie, thank you very much for dropping by today. I had fun talking to you.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you for listening to our daily dose of CyberCEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website www.cyberbacker.com and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.